Hi, I am Samantha Joy, and I am going to tell you how I am prepared for my audition tonight. So, there's a few questions I have to ask myself, right? And some things that I have to do before I go on the actual audition. So, tonight, I know where I'm going, right? I know when I am going. So I had to look up on Google Maps exact location of this place and figure out how I'm going to get there, how long it's going to take me to get there, what time I need to be there, and aim to be there 20 minutes early so that I can fill out whatever audition paperwork there is in terms of contact information, any additional experience they may be asking about that may or may not also be on the resume that I submitted ahead of time via email because they asked me to. Step one is just follow directions, right? So you see an audition posting, you say, okay, I want to do this. And then you read all of the instructions and see what it is they are asking of you to bring or to do or to prepare, right? So they asked to email them my headshot and my resume. So I did. And then they replied with further instructions saying, okay, here's a Google Doc that we want you to fill out with your availability. We're going to ask you these specific questions, give us answers, and then we'll see you on audition day. And they told me specifically there's nothing I have to prepare material-wise because it's going to be an improvised audition. There's no script. There's nothing I have to memorize. There's no character types that I have to prepare, no performance I have to know about going into this for this particular audition. That's their instructions. And me being the good little actor that I am, I'm going to follow those instructions. So I know what it is. I know this is an improvisational movement slash dance slash devised piece that I am auditioning for. And my audition is going to be improvised and movement based. So I know where it's going to be because I looked up the address ahead of time on the Google Maps. So I know how long it's going to take to get there, how I'm going to get there, when I have to leave to get there by a certain time for the audition. Okay? I know who I am doing it for. That's another thing I have to do in order to prepare. I know the company I am auditioning for. I know what kind of work they have done in the past. I know what kind of work this particular production I am auditioning for is and what they plan on doing with it, right? I know about the people and the company. Why? Because I looked them up on the internet. I, being the good little actor that I am, did my homework. I went online on their website and read every single word on the website. I read about the people on their board. I read about the people in their company. I read about their teaching artists. I read about their mission statement and what they do and why they do it. So now I know what kind of people they are looking for at their auditions to join their company and join this production. Okay, this is important information. So when I go in, the person at the front desk, I know who they are if they were on the website, which is a very good thing to know. Be like, oh, since I read the bio of this person online, going in, the person checking me in, I recognize their face and be like, oh, you're so-and-so. Hey, I saw that you graduated from such and such a college. Me too, blah, blah, blah. And then I can like shoot the shit for a few minutes with them while they're giving me the audition paperwork that I have to fill out before I get called into the room to do my audition. That already makes a good first impression for me because people like talking to other people. People like people who are warm and friendly and welcoming. And I just did that by doing that because I did my homework and I looked up the company online ahead of time. So I know what I'm doing, I know where I'm doing it and when I'm doing it. I know who I am doing it for. Now I need to know what I'm going to wear. So knowing that it's an improvised audition and there is going to be movement, I know I need to wear leggings and a top and a sports bra, and I need to prepare to move. I need to be ready to sweat and get down and dirty and roll around on the floor and whatever it is I need to do to be in the moment, to show them I can give them what they need for their production. They're welcome, right? So I need to wear clothes that enables me to move. Footwear, am I going to be barefoot? Am I going to have socks? I have house slippers. For me specifically, I have house slippers I'm going to bring because those have little bumps on the bottom. So they're just slippery enough for me to be able to spin if I want to do a fancy dance move turn of some kind. And they're not going to let me slip too much because they're not straight up socks, if that makes sense. I don't want to slip, but I want enough slippery traction. So I'm going to wear house slippers, and that's going to be great. I also want to make sure that whatever I'm wearing isn't too distracting from me. I want them to be looking at me, not the Disney princess on my shirt. As much as I love Disney princesses, and I do have several t-shirts with Disney princesses on them, I have to wear a solid color, I think. Or something that doesn't say anything that's like too distracting, or having them trying to like read my shirt and be like, what does that say? What is that? Cute design. Nothing to distract too much from me. I want the attention to be on me, my pretty face, my cute hair, the cool things I'm doing with my body. Makeup isn't a big deal because knowing what I'm getting into, they're going to be paying more attention to my body as a whole and how it moves and what it's doing, not so much what kind of makeup I'm wearing. This isn't the kind of audition that I'm going to come in with a pretty headband and lipstick and 3-inch high heels. It's going to be barefoot, or in my case, house slippers, leggings, solid color t-shirt. Let's go. Right? I'm showing them I know and understand what it is they want to see, and I am giving it to them. They are welcome. Now I just need to make sure I am ready by stretching beforehand. Physically be prepared. I'm gonna, go over there and take a deep breath, remind myself why I am doing this and how it's important, that it's not about me, right? It's not about how pretty I am. It's about what I can do for them to best serve the story they're trying to tell. They're welcome. I am here. Look no further. I am what they need, right? That's the goal. This is not about me. It is about this company. It's about the show. And it's about what story they want to tell. Cool. Yeah, so I got everything packed in my bag ahead of time that I need. I have to make sure I have my water bottle. I have a couple of hard copies of my resume in case they ask for it, even though I already emailed it to them ahead of time because that's what they asked for. I followed instructions. I know where I'm going. I know what I'm doing. I know who I'm doing it for. I know where and when I'm doing it. I know why I'm doing it. I have everything that I need. I'm ready. Wish me to break a leg.